Come on, Next is live. Let's go, guys. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. Look at all of you showing up at 6:30 on a Thursday evening. Do you know tomorrow's my birthday? Don't forget, won't be here. Hey, Wicked Crafter, Sasha, Bunny, Tammy D. Tammy D says she tried real hard to rewrite history, but we all know the truth as we saw what she said. She's picking the wrong people to listen to, but it shows how easy it is to do when it's to do what they want her to do. That's right, Tammy D. She's easily manipulated from the scum, but she's always been scum herself. That's right. Hey, Keller Kowalski. Lori Lou Who says she's fighting with her man about food and money. That's the only time she goes after Yaba. It's true. Fifi _48. Hey, girl. Congratulations to your 17-year-old nephew. Scissor Sisters. Thank you for your member for 18 months. I see you down there with the swords. Anna's Gag, Christy, our Panda Perpetual Pondu, Wendy, Crazy Cat Lady, Tally 420, so good to see you. Tally 420, I'm going to need to see you in my office later, if you don't mind. Crazy Cat Lady. Crazy Cat Lady says the Grift Gang in Chin's comments, licking her fupa. Embarrassing. Tally 420 says, I believe my story based on what we have witnessed with Koki and his Choki. Thank you for that, Tally 420. Mac Attack, Skyfair, Camby, hello. Moonbeam, McSwine, Catherine, hello. Nikki Peen. Nikki Peen says, I was talking to Mae. Chin said at one point she spoke to the police. They said Mae was one of 2 victims. Someone called Moon hit up Mae, fed her lies. Mae repeated it, and Moon's claims never came true. Shocker. Hey, Liz, very good. Athena, hello, everybody. Busted Can of Biscuits, nice to see you. Bless This Mess 9316, not to be confused with the OGDC Bless This Mess, I don't believe. Sassy Mama, hello. Oh gosh, I've lost track. Hey, Kimberlina, nice to see you. Ooh, Tally 420, happy 50th. You're a half a century. Tally 420, thank you so much for the super chat. Although you're a little early, I am not quite 50. Thank you very much. I'm 48. Oh my God, M, thank you so much for, did you hear that shit? For gifting 10 Samantha Jean memberships. Yeah, she said I'm 50 already. Yep, totally fine. I know, right? Hey, Robbie C, Jess, Chocolate Chips, Autumn Wild, Kirsten, Lord Seaver, Real Life and Co. Who else got one? Zanzbear, Cumbersome. Welcome. Olivia London, welcome. Welcome, all new members. Thank you so much for gifting 10 Samantha Jane memberships. M. Sarah, thank you for joining. Welcome to memberships. Forever Basic Betty. Hey, AK, I see you down there. Gorley Pop. Oh, Ritalin, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy early birthday, Sam. Thank you so much. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy birthday to me. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. You're so sweet. Jenny Talia Pondu, I see you. Glamour Mayhem, shake, shake, shake. It's not as fabulous as the tambourine, and I'm really hoping to pry that tambourine out of Yaba's cold hands, but alas, I don't think that's going to happen. Hold on. Gotta tell my printer to do what I already told it to do. Unreal. Nicketh Peen has to go to bed. Big day tomorrow. Yes, absolutely. Happy birthday to your girl tomorrow, Nicketh Peen. I will be thinking of you and her. Hey, Batata. Nice to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Jojo, Brioche, Catacorn. Hello. Nice to see you. Deja Blue Bear. Hello. Thank you. Much love from the armpit of the West. Much love to you as well. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Janine, thank you for the birthday cakes. You guys know what my favorite birthday cake flavor is? I'm going to tell you. Banana. But the only place I get a good banana cake is at McCree's Bakery in South Bend, Indiana. And that's not going to happen tomorrow. So I don't know. I have no idea what kind of cake we'll be having tomorrow, but I'm going to figure it out. Oh, shit, girl, the air horn. You need to ask Gab if she wants to upgrade. I found something fucking better. Really, Em? Yes. Talk to her about that. Hey, Nix, nice to see you. Mia Moore, Cancer Warrior, thank you for being here. DG, thank you so much. Rena Lynn, thank you so much. Apparently, DC is now claiming on her last video she's heard FFG and Just Saying may have paid Mae to go visit Nodder to get back at Foodie. She's crazy. Clara Frank is crazy. Full stop. That's all I had to say about that. She's crazy. Oh my God. Addicted to Cold Brew, thank you so much for being a member for 11 months. Forever a basic Betty you shall be. Sassy Mama, thank you so much for the super chat, hon. Happy birthday tomorrow, Sam. It's your son's birthday as well. Oh my gosh, so my birthday, your son, Nicket's daughter. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mama. I appreciate you. I don't know why my things aren't posting like they're supposed to. Thank you so much, Sassy. Lisa Simpson, thank you so much for the super chat, darling. It's skipping around too. Happy birthday, Sham. Out with the family, so you'll be replay gang. Hope you have the best birthday ever. Lisa Simpson, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Speaking of Lisa Simpson, let me just real quick. There it is. Lisa Simpson posted an most excellent video. I've only made it 40 minutes through this video. I have not finished it, but I'm here to share it. Watch this. This is the downfall of Negs. It's actually titled The Downfall of Negs' YouTube channel, A Cautionary Tale. And I'm going to link it. I'm going to pin it. Make sure you guys click on that and bookmark it for later. You do not want to miss that. You want to watch it. We'll watch it together. Sure. I just don't know that we'll get to it before next week. So I wanted to go ahead and put that in the chat. Can of biscuits. Thank you so much for the super chat. Get you some biggie bags on your B-Day. Actually, I think we have lunch plans tomorrow, and it involves the, what is it? Is it the Wednesday? I don't know. What's it called? The Burger King meal thing they have. Is it Addams Family? No, I don't remember. Anyway, is it the Wednesday meal? I don't remember. Whatever it is, I'm super excited about it, and that's what I want for my birthday. Lunch tomorrow. So busted can of biscuits. Thank you so much. Drama B, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Happy birthday to me. And Gigi, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Happy birthday, Eve Sham. Thank you. Thank you, Alex, for posting that in the chat. Appreciate you. Nice to see you. Hey, Jessie Cat. Midwest Bird Freak. Built to Spill. Hello. Yeah, I cannot wait for the yes, last minute Laura, Wednesday's Whopper. The bun's like purple or black. I don't know. I don't care. Whatever it is, I'm eating it and I'm going to love it. Don't Fence Man says the fact you need to know about Clara to know she's crazy is that she left DC to go to Connorsville and shack up with Negs at his grandma's house. Crazy confirmed. Ooh, the churros are damn good. Celia de Lynn. I can't wait. I do love a good churro. Nick Payne says, if you've ever doubted the side you fell on Lisa Simpson's video, will reassure the shit out of you. For sure. Thank you, Nick Payne, for saying that, because you are not wrong at all whatsoever. Hey, Catacorn Mermaid. All right, so speaking of Clara Hondra and Ronaldo, Midwest Bird Freak, thank you so much for being a member for 7 months. Forever Basic Betty, you shall be. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting my channel. Hold on one second. I'm trying to multitask. I probably shouldn't, but oh, it stopped. Oh God. Never mind. God, I just can't do it today. Lord have mercy on my soul right now. Midwest Bird Freak, thank you so much for being a member for 7 months. Storm the Norwegian Puffin Dog. I love your freaking name so much. It's so cute. Happy birthday, Sam. It's already Friday here in the far north. All right. Love it so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's already Friday there. God, I can't even think about that. Sky Fear, you ate too much salad? No. Hey, Katie Cakes. Nice to see you. Okay, listen. Real quick before we get into anything else, the May stuff, Chantel and her running her. I got this from Lisa Simpson's video, the one I have linked up there. She has a clip of, who is it? I don't know. It's somebody I've never heard of before, but they were speaking on the whole Ron Callie Shane, the term cocksucker, so-and-so running their cocksucker. Whoever that was, I can't remember their name. I'm sure Lisa Simpson will tell me in the chat. What? Hold on. Lord have mercy. Am I still here? Oh, did my volume go completely out? Can you hear me now? Oh, Kimberlina, you're going to the dispensary. Oh, Jessica Talks. That's who it was. Okay, Jessica Talks. Yes, she, instead of calling it a cocksucker, she called it a ball washer. I've never heard that before. I was dying. I cut out for a second. Okay, thank you. Thank you, hey girl, hey. Thank you, babe, for letting me know. His ball washer. I've been fucking tempted, girl. Thank you, Arts and Crafts. I intend to have an amazing birthday. I'll tell you one thing, I'm going to get my nails did. I sure am. Can't wait for that. Mia Moore, thank you so much for the super chat, Mia Moore. You look lovely in your photo, by the way. You want to make sure to emphasize churro. Oh, churro means poop. Churro is a delightful pastry. Thank you for that, Mia Moore. I appreciate you so much. Biggie bags in Connorsville. Yes, I'm going to get my nails did. I'm so excited. Okay, so listen, before we get to Chantel and May and all that dumb shit, there is a little bit of chatter over on the Twitter about some screenshots pertaining to one Ronaldo. Listen, I realize I've not been covering Ron a whole lot ever since he did his failed porn bomb when he porn bombed himself and then he took another little break. But he has been pretty active over there on the TikTok and I think the Live Me. And so you guys remember the last time we covered him a couple days ago and he was in a room. We were unsure of what room he was in. I think everybody just assumed it was the back room of his. Come to find out it's not. Hey, Auntie M, nice to see you. Tara Harris, of course, you always look lovely as well. Hijab Cheese is a wee lad. Thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Sham rocks for sure. Happy birthday. Treat yourself. I intend to. Happy 50th birthday. Welcome to the 50s. I'm not 50. I'm 48 years old tomorrow. Thank you. I'll be 48. Shut the front door says I got a bitty and thought of you delightful degenerates. Shut the front door. I think of us every time I see a Wendy's. Hey, Bradley D. Oh, what was amazing, Bradley D? The Burger King meal? Let me see. Did Bradley D say they had the Burger King thing? I hope that's what you're talking about. I hope it was amazing. Hey, Missing Mimic, Lady K. Nice to see you. A butch and a cat. Thank you so much. That's right. 48 years old tomorrow. Don't forget, not 50. I'm not 50 yet. I'm 48. Hey, does that make me and old Beggy the same age now? Or is she 49? I don't know. Whatever. Hold on. One of my kids sent me a video. I got to see it. Hold on 1 second. It'll be a short one. I got to look at her. Oh, there's my baby. She's so cute. Oh, hold on a second. She looks so happy. All right. Hey, Ditto. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Appreciate you. Okay, so anyway, back to Ron. Okay. So come to find out that room that Ron has been streaming in lately, it's not at his store. It is not his grandma's house, and it is not his mom's house. That's right. I'm here to tell you, you're hearing it here first. Oh, fucking officially. Oh, you're referring to Ron crying. Okay, Bradley D. Ronaldo and Clara have broken up. Ron has moved out of his grandma's house. He is letting Clara stay there until she can make other arrangements. Yes. So where is Ron? Where is this mystery room that he is streaming in? And it's not just the room we're catching glimpses. Oh, do I think they did? I know they did. I know this for a fact. Yes. So not only, hey Kiva, nice to see you. Not only do we have this mystery room, he cannot smoke inside. He has to go outside to smoke. Hey, Illyria Snow, Taz D, Fancy May. Look at everybody coming out of the woodwork when I drop this bomb. Yes. He cannot smoke inside the house. He has to smoke outside. No, Arts and Crafts. He is not at his mom's house. For one, I know exactly what his mom's house looks like. His mom's house has white aluminum siding. The house that Callie's bathroom studio, Okay, fair enough. But you know what? In my defense, I probably were broke up even then. Yeah, but they were still, under the same roof, so things were getting, sticky and messy. So then now, as of like 2 weeks ago, that's it. They're broke up, and Claire is refusing to leave. Yeah. Illyria Snow, thank you so much for being a member for 27 months. Shamrocks for sure. Thank you. I intend to have a fabulous birthday. Yes. Claire is refusing to leave because she pays the bills around there. She's put so much money into that house, so much money into that household, and she's pulling the whole, where am I supposed to go? I sold my house for you, Ronnie. I gave you tens of thousands of dollars. Where am I supposed to go? So Ron has left, and he is going to stay gone until Clara finds somewhere to go. How do I know this? I be knowing. I like to reach out and make new friends who like to tell me things. So anyway, the house that he's staying at, he cannot smoke in. It has yellowish siding on the outside, and it has some sort of like unfinished shed or something out back, and he will go out there to smoke. So where is Ron? Where's Ron staying? Well, I'll tell you. You're right. Some of you in the chat have already guessed it. At Liz's. Don't fence me and said, where is Benny? That's a good question. I have it on good authority that Benny is staying at his grandma's for the time being. He's with Cindy. And Ronaldo is shacked up with Liz. Don't believe me? Look at this. Look at this. Now, this is back from September 27th. That wasn't that long ago, was it? No, it wasn't. Right around the first time I was telling you that Ron and Clara had broke up. Look at this flirty message between Liz Nicole and her boss. September 27th, 8:16 p.m. I'm glad I have a boss that's as weird as I am. 3 laughing emojis. The power went out for a minute while I was alone. Damn hurricane. And of course, she tags the ad at Connorsville. So this, I presume, is Ronaldo's part of the conversation. And this would be Liz's part of the conversation. Look how fun and flirty Liz and Ronaldo are in the text messages. Clarahondra, did you become aware of this flirtation between your man and y'all's employee who looks a whole fuck ton of a lot like she who was the one who got away? What was that girl's name? It escapes me. Oh, Christina. Okay, so here's Ronnie says, my studio is pitch black, LOL. I was like, fuck. Liz says, it was scary. Ron says, LMAO, you know the mannequin was going to make a break for it. Moon Goddess Tarot, thank you so much for being a member for 29 months. Forever a basic Betty you shall be. Liz is Clara's DD. That's right, AK Lava Lamp. That's right. Ron says, LMAO, you know the mannequin was going to make a break for it. Liz says, for sure, 3 laughing emojis. Then he realized he couldn't move. Ha, take that. Liz says, karma for trying to leave me behind. LOL, I thought we were friends. Ron laughs, crying, laughing emoji to that comment. How playful, how flirty. So there you have it. If this right here is not proof fucking positive that Ron and Clara are broken up and Ron and Liz are a thing and Ron is over there shacked up with Liz while Clara finds somewhere the fuck to go, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Okay. Fallen Angel 69_69. Thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. Shamrocks for sure. LMAO. There are DDs in both communities. Dang, how fun. Oh, there's DDs every fucking where. Even in the Trisha Hate Train community was there a DD. Isn't that right? Mandith ATX. Hey Girl Hey says, well, the joke's on Liz because without Clara, there's no gold to dig and waste on the store. That's right, Pretty Pillage Pondu. You all lesbians. Clara must be so ashamed. Mm-hmm. Yep, these hoes are trifling, Sydney. You are not wrong. You'll lose them how you got them. That's right. Who's going to pay Liz's salary now? Well, that's a problem for a whole nother day, different sage. I imagine that old Ronaldo over there has not been completely honest and forthcoming with Liz Nicole on just exactly how it is they have any cash flowing through that business. So not our problem. Not our problem. Crazy Cat Lady says the OGDD is ATX. That's right. Woo! Alex Glitter. Thank you so much for the super chat, girl. We told you, Clara, I need to look at the date on the pic I made when we found out about Liz from Ron and Clara about it. The new hire looking like lava skank. I have it written down somewhere. Alex, thank you so much for the super chat. I have it written down somewhere the date that Liz came on. And yeah, just over 90 days ago, I believe. Mm-hmm. Where does this leave Clara with the Hussey lawsuit? Good question, but none of our problem, huh? All right. So that was fun. I quite enjoyed that. So yeah, you guys, if you are not following Ronaldo on TikTok, you need to be. He goes live on the TikTok. If you're not following him on Live Me, you need to be because he's going live there. And it's very telling. Like, you know how Ron is. Ron don't hold water. So he's going to tell it all. You have to be there to hear it. Sometimes you have to read between the lines, but Ron will always tell it all. Always, always, always. Very good. Thank you so much for the super chat. Imagine paying someone to DDU. I love that for you, DC. I love that for you too, Clarahondra. You paid someone to DDU. All right, guys, listen. We are going to be addressing the we're going to be looking at the Mae shit again, I guess, because apparently I've not watched the entire video that Chantel did yesterday titled Yabbit and Sam Defend a PDF File and Not Turd. I've not watched the whole thing and I don't intend to, but I've watched some of it and I'm going to address some of it. Namely, two things I'm going to address. You know what? I'm just going to get the first thing out of the way here and now, just because I don't want to forget to come back to it. And it's really just kind of quick. So there is a lot of talk that I'm seeing coming out of the Grift Gang, and they got Chantel to pick it up about something that I said back in 2018 regarding a woman who was allegedly molested as a child. So yeah, I think it was back in 2018, might have been 2019. Oh no, sorry, it was 2019. Okay. So it was 2019. Here's the story of it. This is how it happened. So this woman and I had been going back and forth on the internet for some time by mid 2019. And in fact, this woman sent CPS to my house in early 2019. And you guys have watched that video. Has played the video clip, and Belinda has played the video clip. The video where they're trying to say that I am high. In fact, Clara has that video unlisted on her Rumble channel. She dropped a link to it in one of her streams last week, and she even has it titled Sam High 2019, right? So the person recording that video and going around and narrating the screen recording of my live stream and trying to say that I am high and that there's a gun laying out on the table within that baby's reach, and that there were drugs within that baby's reach. If you guys recall, we listened to it, and there's a part in there where you can hear her say, "See, I didn't lie about nothing." So the woman screen recording that live stream and narrating it and saying, "See, I didn't lie about nothing," is Pirate. That's who it is. It's Pirate, okay? And Pirate was making that video in defense of herself and defending herself and calling DCS on me and sending DCS to my house. So look, I'm not trying to make excuses for anything I did or said. I'm just telling you all what happened back in the day. So several months later, after DCS came to my house in 2019, I'm doing a live stream one night, and this woman by the name of Lisa Arkey, she's still around. You can be listening. For all I know. But anyway, Lisa Arkey sent you a DM, read it on stream. And so I did. Now, should I have stopped reading it? Are you fucking kidding me? No one in the chat's saying that. I can't be the only one asking the chat. Did my sound just go out for like 3 minutes? I don't think so. I think it's her because you guys are responding to what I'm saying in the chat. Dale, you remember Lisa? Wait, yes, it went out or no? Sound did go out. Jesus Christ. You know what? Hold on. Let me tether real quick. There is some lag. Okay, hold on. Let me just change my connection. Yeah, there it is. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Okay. Are we back? Are we good? It paused for a minute, but came right back. You didn't miss anything? Okay, good. All right. So anyway, yeah, Lisa Arkey comes in. She says to read this DM that she sent me, and I read it. Should I have stopped reading about halfway into it? Yeah, I probably should have. But, I'll be honest with you. I can be a real petty bitch. And when I've got somebody stalking me and harassing me and my kids all over the internet and sending DCS to my house, not only after me, but they sent DCS after my daughter and her son as well. So yeah, and I knew it was her. There's no question about that. So yeah, I get a super chat telling me to read a DM, and I open the DM and it's about this bitch who keeps sending CPS to my house. Yeah, I read it. Read the whole thing, and it was something that apparently had to do with allegations of molestation when she was a child. Okay, fine. Well, whatever. I said it. It's whatever. So that was in 2019. Well, in 2020, matter of fact, it's dated right here. You can see Friday, June 19th, 2020. This is the text message that I sent Pirate. Her real name is Jen. So it says, this is Sam. I want to apologize to you for saying what I said about you being molested. I had a choice in reading or not reading those words, and I chose to read them, and that was so fucking wrong, and I'm sincerely sorry for that. Hold on, let me bop over here so you can see that is the entirety of the message. I said nothing you have said or done to me warranted that, and I am sincerely sorry. Okay, so that was the full message. I'll bop back over here. She responded the next day and said, leave me alone. I said, okay. That was Saturday, June 20th. That was it. Okay, she said, I told her I was sorry. I gave her a sincere apology. She responded the next day, said, leave me alone. I said, okay. And I'll have you know, that was it. I also had a private text message with Savage on the same day where we basically hashed it out and we came to an agreement that we would leave each other alone, that I wouldn't talk about her anymore and she wouldn't talk about me anymore. And I held to that. And that was it. I put all that shit behind me and I moved on. I'll have you know, it was almost 2 months later to the day, August 19th, that Pirate and Savage had their first opportunity to go back on our agreement to leave each other the fuck alone. And what did they do? They platformed Billy Joe to go up there on Pirate's channel, as a matter of fact, for 4 hours and lie about me and slander me. Pirate ended up after this, 2 months later, kidnapped my fucking dog, filed false police reports on me, filed an EPO on me that was full of nothing but absolute fucking horse shit. Pirate then had to hire a criminal defense attorney to represent her in court on that EPO that she tried to take out on me, because I dumped about 20 hours worth of discovery on that attorney. And when it was all said and done, the attorney told her to drop it, basically, and never say my name on the internet again. And that's how that ended. So anyway, my point in showing all this is to show you that I can own the things that I've said and done. I can admit when I've said something I shouldn't say. And unlike any of those motherfuckers out there trying to use this situation from 4 fucking years ago against me 4 years later, I don't see Pirate out there crying about this shit present day. Do you? And yes, I know there's a handful of you, even in my chat this evening, that still have eyes on that group of people over there. Is Pirate still going around crying about this shit from 4 or 5 years ago? No, she's not. Did I apologize sincerely to Pirate back on June 19th, 2020 and let it go and leave it the fuck alone? Yes, I did. Even after they fucking stole my dog. Even after they filed false police reports on me. Even after she filed a false EPO on me. After all of that, still let that shit go. I still held to my word and my apology and left her the fuck alone. Yep, that's true, Cat's Rule. Shannon has said point blank to leave Pirate out of it. So why do you guys keep bringing this shit up? That's what I want to know. Ain't got nothing to do with none of y'all. Anyway, there's that. Keep talking about that dumb shit that I said about Pirate 5 fucking years ago that was squashed 4 years ago that she's not even running around crying about anymore. By all means. All right. So on to, and the only reason I even brought that up is because Chantel included that in this video. Renee says, Sam, you ditched that dog, gave her to Wendy. Yeah. California with Wendy from Dr. Phil, and she is very happy there, and Wendy's very happy. What the shit? I don't know what to say. Why this keeps... No, it's not muted. Damn it. This must be a YouTube thing, because I don't know why it's going out. I am tethered, and my connection says it's strong. Lord. Yeah, that changes my dog being stolen. How? Exactly, Brioche. Kiva, you still have sound. It didn't go out for you. Good. It keeps buffering. It's got to be that YouTube shit again. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, Jinx. All right. Well, yeah, like I said, for whatever reason, Chantel has that. Oh, not for whatever reason. I know for whatever reason. Oh yeah, that's right. That's a good point to bring up, Tally. Wendy was trying to adopt a dog during that time, and she kept getting turned down for whatever reason. I mean, it was in the middle of COVID, and things were crazy, and you know, Wendy needed Asher. Wendy needed Asher more than I did. That's for sure. I'm dying when it was said you cheated on Yaba with BJ. I was like, give me a break. Tammy D, who said that? As if. Gross. The same people praising Chantel right now are the same ones who call her an obese, disgusting, degenerate liar. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. We know exactly where she's getting all these clips from. Belinda. Damn it, Amber. Nice. All right. So anyway, I'm only going to play the first part of this video that Yaba made. And then we're going to go look at the stream I did about I'm sorry, I'm laughing at what Alex Glitter said. BJ LMFAO La Grimace's BFF. Langley says Sam made a great choice for Asher. Wendy has the time that Asher needs. Sam was starting a whole new life. I was. And I was never home, and that wasn't fair to her. Belinda looked real cute cozying up to Chantel in her video comments. Desperate. That's right, Riley Shine. All right. So anyway, let's just listen to it. Let's see the clip. So this on the screen, she has written, this audio is of Yaba's wife, Sam Tefler, making fun of an alleged SA victim and defending Nad Turd's side of the story, while Yaba just accused me of the same in her recent live stream. Oops. Whole clip played at credit Hakate's daughter's channel. So I guess this is a clip that she took from Hakate's daughter's live stream, where Hakate's daughter was reviewing my stream from March, where I covered the DMs that Dee dropped the day before Nader had court for the alleged SA of Mae Anderson. I'm not going to go watch Hakate's daughter. I could not give a shit less about this person. I don't have time in my life or space in my brain. Oh, Hakate, whatever. Don't care. But apparently this Hakate's daughter person reviewed the DMs that Dee dropped live stream from March, and I guess she had some choice things to say about it. But yeah, let's listen to these clips. Oh, she got that clip from Meandering Thoughts on Twitter. Thank you for that, Cat's Roll. But yeah, let's listen to the clips and we'll go from there. Touches down in Ottawa. She said she came there for cooking. No. See, now Mae is also a liar. Mm-hmm. DG, if that's what Mae's saying the whole thing was about, was to come there for his cooking, she's a fucking liar. Okay, well, DG, you remember this, but like, was it proven? How was it proven? Do you recall? Okay, so if you look just at these messages in the video that Dee put out, it seems very simple an explanation that Mae is a nutter. She's also old. Yes, and when I'm saying it sounds like GG, but I'm saying DG. Yes.
Okay. You know what's fucking wild? To know what kind of piece of shit that Nader is, right? And then to go to the partner of Nader to get the truth. does that make any goddamn...
Who went to the partner of Nader to get the truth? Nobody went to Dee. I was reacting to the video that Dee uploaded the day before Nader had court for the Mae allegations. Did you skip that part, maybe? Did you not comprehend it? Was it over your head?
Damn sense at all? No, it doesn't. They're like 60-something years in her 60s, right? She looks like a nutter.
Riley Shine says she never knows what she's watching. Clearly.
Like, there's a short video, like just a 2-second video, I guess, from the airport, selfie style, that Mae took and sent to Nader. You can tell just from that little short little video clip of her in the airport that she's old AF and she's a nutter.
I mean, she is. I'm not really sure what's the problem. That's not me defending Nader. That's my observation that Mae is older than... I didn't know who Mae Anderson was. I don't know. First thing about that situation, I refused to watch any of it because I didn't want to be exposed to that, and I was not interested in that storyline at all whatsoever. So when Dee put that video out and I saw Mae Anderson, I was like, oh my God, she's older than dirt and she's a fucking nutter. What's that got to do with anything?
Okay?
Yeah, exactly. Nutter can be guilty and Mae can also be a nutter.
So people that look like they're old as fuck and a nutter cannot possibly be assaulted.
Who said that? Who is this? Is this Hakate's daughter? Who the fuck said that? Now, I've listened to the DMs that Dee Dee dropped live stream from March that came from, that Hakate's daughter is watching. I listened to that this evening the whole way through, and never anywhere did I say that she was not assaulted. I didn't say that.
She's a nutter.
Okay, so people that look like they're old as fuck and a nutter cannot possibly be assaulted, okay? Because what the fuck does that... No, I cannot. I cannot with this bitch, all right?
Hello. All right, so
Look at this sweaty, greasy, fat bitch who's going to die slow and alone and in pain and fucking hungry in a Kuwaiti prison. That's your future, Chantel. And it's coming up quick. I love that for you, you fat, greasy bitch.
a lot of you are not going to know what I'm talking about in this video. I'm not going to highlight this person, so I'm not going to, if you don't know the drama, you don't know. Okay, basically just leave it at that. If you don't like drama and you're just like my weight loss content, my other videos that are happy, just skip this one because I have a response to somebody who, I'm sorry, but I can't hold it in because the audacity, okay, is just too strong in this one.
Good.
That I have to reply. So, all right. And if you're watching, spare me this. You shouldn't give her attention, BS, because you know what? Yeah, whatever. I'll take the hit on that one. I'll take the L on that one.
What a fucking idiot. Okay. So where is my stream? Hold on. Excuse me. If you're going to be in here, you need to lay it down. Harlow's in here. She came in with her mother and then refused to leave. Okay, hold on. I guess I didn't have it pulled up. My bad. Hold on. I'll find it. DM. What? Where is it? Hold on. Let me go to history, I guess. I don't know. Ah, here it is. All right. So this is the video from 7 months ago, March 7th, 2024. It is titled The DMs Dee Dee Dropped. As I said, this was me going over the video that Dee Dee uploaded the day before Nader had court regarding the Mae situation. So we're going to listen to this video together here and now, all of us. We're going to see just exactly what was said and what wasn't said. I'm going to bop it up just a little to 1.25. We might hit 1.5. But yeah. Oh, wait, you know what? That's right. I need to go to the 5-minute mark. I already listened to see what I was not interested when the whole thing started. Another 2 hours today. I think I do a pretty good. Whoop. All right, hold on, wait. Actually, I'm gonna take it back to normal for right now. All right. Do we all have our listening ears on and turned all the way up? Hakate, I'm sure you're here, aren't you? Of course you are. Are you listening? Do I need to slow it down for you? You daft. Even her filter stuff, you can't fix that giant forehead. Oof. Kalari, oh yes, I did see that you got your Tumblr yesterday. I'm so glad you love it. Thank you for the super chat as well. Okay, so listen. I am not doing another 2-hour stream today. Okay, it's gonna be short and sweet. I swear. I went for an hour 45. That's funny as shit. God, it is. So the whole Mae Anderson thing. Now listen, I don't want to hear nobody bitching in the chat. Coming in at such a late date and not really having followed along with it. It is what it is. Okay. When the whole thing happened, I was not interested at all. I did not You know, I was not interested in getting into that shit. The whole thing was weird and it just didn't interest me, so I didn't follow along. But then Dee Dee drops these DMs yesterday, was it? Kimberlina, thank you so much for gifting one Shamrock membership. Riley Shine, congratulations. Shake the tree. Uh-oh. I got UV resin on that, and now my hand's sticky. Jesus. Hold on. Let me see this real quick. You didn't follow it either, Drama B? No. Okay, hold on. So I'm just going to make a note. We're at 6 minutes, 9 seconds. I am going to bop forward in my own stream to the 1 hour, 25 minute mark because I don't want to not get to this point. And I want to make sure that this part is heard very loud and clear. All right. Thank you for clarifying that. Sorry, I butchered it. That's so funny. The attraction came to Nodder because people thought of Chantel can get this dude. So can I. Totally. Told you the Tally's post on Twitter of the stuff I sent her. Okay, so I will say in summary that if all you have in front of you is only what Dee Dee presented in that video she uploaded yesterday, then you might come to the same conclusion I did. Being a viewer who has not followed any of this, who made a point of not listening to any of it, and then at this late date, you're presented only what Dee Dee presents, you might say, holy shit, this is just some wacko old 70-year-old lady who wanted to get her butter whipped, by a strong stallion, had the means to hop a flight to go get her butter whipped. And, it looks like he backed out when he realized she really was kind of like old and unattractive. Like he changed his mind. And she got mad. But I will say, I 100% believe every single one of you when you tell me there is so much more to it. I believe that. I think she's going to play the videos tomorrow. Who, me? Of course I will. Not gonna lie, if I had to place a bet, I'd put my money on that former felon and crackhead did do something nefarious. I would agree with that, Miss Ann. I'm sure. I think Nodder absolutely is a degenerate. Rainy in the Desert, thank you for being a member for 8 months. The butter would be rancid green bean. Ashley, that's what it looks like to you. But with that said, though, I do not I totally believe there's so much more out there that has not been seen. Absolutely. And I am in no way saying that I believe that what Dee Dee put out in that video yesterday is the truth and what happened. So do not twist my words. I think I've made it very clear that I'm saying if you know nothing else about this case and you've heard and seen nothing else, like I have truly heard and seen nothing else, and all you have to go on is what Dee Dee's putting online right before trial, she certainly painted a picture. You know what I mean? This case. And you've heard and seen it very clear. Do not twist my words. I think I've made it very clear that I'm saying if you know nothing else about this case and you've heard and seen nothing else, like I have truly heard and seen nothing else, and all you have to go on is what Dee Dee's putting online right before trial, she certainly painted a picture. You know what I mean? Kimberlina says, yo, mama, we'll skip this part. Of course. Yo, mama will skip this part. Belinda will skip that part. Hakate's daughter will skip that part. Chantel will skip that part. Wicked Crafter said, where Dee Dee learned that? That's an old Southern term. Are you talking about getting her butter whipped? Dee Dee didn't say that. I said that. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the super chat. Fatty's whip butter better merch, pretty please. Wicked Crafter, send me a DM because I'll totally forget. All right, so I wanted to make sure that we played that part. That wasn't the only time throughout that stream where I said, you know, don't twist my words. I want to make it very clear. We are only looking at what Dee Dee has uploaded to YouTube the day before court and the picture that she is painting in this video. That's it. Hold on. Here we go. Terry Lynn says, May described a bottle of date rape drug that Nodder brought over with him. Chantel knew what it was. See, I didn't even know that. That's the first I've heard that. You just came out of the bathroom. Why is your voice coming out of a forehead? This is an old stream from March, and I was using Belinda's glamorous shot. Okay, anyway, let's go back then. And now we're going back to the beginning of this stream. Now that you've heard that, clear as day, clear as a bell, I'm going to go back to the 6 hour, 9 second mark, and we'll watch this together tonight. All right. Let me see this real quick. All right. Anyway. So, yeah. Okay. So I didn't pay attention to it. I didn't want to know about it. I was just disgusted by the whole idea of it. Of course, I heard chatter here and there. And I know that there's court and all this shit. So it's my understanding, correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. It's my understanding Nodder has court coming up soon. Nikki B, nice to see you. Maritz's live. Hello, Catacorn Mermaid, Linguipster. Wendy M, love not hate. First time making a live, welcome. Yesterday, Hot Wasabi, Dee Dee. Well, I think it's okay, and that's the thing too. It's like these are the original. I feel like these are the original messages. Like this is not the first time we've seen these messages. Okay, Nikki P says I deep dived it at the time. DG says Nodder also changed his DM to May before he showed Chantel. Yes, he did. There's a lot more than what's on the surface. Okay, DG says yes. Court is this month. Okay. Olga K, thank you so much for joining memberships. We do love our sham rocks. Hey, Bent Not Broken. Always nice to see you, Jen. Hi, Dale. Nice to see you as well. Maggie Liz, hello. No one you know. Look at everybody. I appreciate you all showing up every single day. Well, Alexis, Dee Dee dropped DMs, but these are the same. Okay. DG saying Nodder doctored his messages. And I will tell you this. Yaba was like, you need to watch this, and then you need to go ask around and get the backstory on it. And I just did not have time to go ask around privately and in the DMs. We're just going to do it out here on the live stream. How's that? Hey, Camby. Okay, so DG says Nodder doctored his messages. So these very same messages that, what's her name? Dee Dee made a video of, was it yesterday? These are doctored. Is that what you're telling me? Because if we are to look at just the video that Dee Dee put out yesterday, it's like, it tells a pretty solid story, in my opinion. He doctored them to show Chantel. Skyfields Jean says, girl, she's going to strike you. Who's going to strike me? Dee Dee? If I show the message, okay, then I won't show the messages. I'll fucking read them. It's fine. I don't have to put them on the screen to still discuss with, the Shamrocks. Hasn't he had like a handful of continuances? Chantel did attempt to give Nader an alibi, but I don't think his dumbass will get dragged into court. I thought he's already been dragged into court several times. Charlotte, thank you for the super chat. I don't know about dragging. I just want to look at these messages and kind of get to the bottom of this. That's okay. And that is it. I never know how to say. Okay, I am going to speed it up 1.5. I don't have all night. Sorry, guys. If you can't keep up, let me know. Silly. I don't know how to say your name. Tell me phonetically how to say your freaking name, please. Who releases DMs during a court case? And that's why I was like, what's going on here? I feel like I need to look at this video because I heard on the Twitter or somewhere that Nader had court coming up real soon for this. So why on earth would anyone be putting anything on the internet, especially about a case so serious as this, right before court, bitch? And DG says, I think this is the final court date. Right, like this is like the trial. Thank you so much, Last Shift, Jean, for gifting 5 Shamrock membership. Shake the Tree, Brandy C, Susie, Ronnie D, Mel B, and is that it? Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, IKB, chicken. Thank you. Okay, Nikki. Oh shit, sorry, it's not gonna go in there. Oh, that's why it's got stuff on it. Nikki P says, I know the police advised Mae not to press charges when she went to them with the stuff. Mae's daughter came online calling her mom out. Mae had a fundraiser and a troll got to Mae too. What? Mae's daughter came online and called her out? There's loads of BS on both sides, and I'm glad a court will be deciding. I just don't. Okay, so maybe this is, it's too far gone. Right before court, bitch. Right, Alexis? That's so crazy. Because listen, I'm going to tell you right now. If you are to believe the video that Dee Dee put out yesterday, it all seems very, very simple. For real. Like, it seems like Mae's daughter said she was a nutter. Well, listen, I don't need to hear from Mae's daughter to come to the conclusion that Mae's a nutter. Coming from someone who, please, oh, I dropped that. Coming from someone, please trust me when I tell you, I have not followed any of this Mae Anderson nonsense, like none of it. So I am about as impartial a jury as one could hope to get right now. Like for real. Also, I give no fucks about Nader or Dee Dee. I give no fucks about Chantel. I give no fucks about Mae Anderson. I give no fucks about any of them. So, whatever the case may be, let's hear it. Skyfierce Jean says, was there a grape kit taken? I don't know these things. DG says, I remember that he doctored these to show Chantel. Okay, well, DG, you remember this, but like, was it proven? How was it proven? Do you recall? Okay, so if you look just at these messages in the video that Dee Dee put out, it seems very simple an explanation that Mae is a nutter. She's also old. Okay, like 60-something years in her 60s, right? She looks like a nutter. Like there's a short video, like just a 2-second video, I guess, from the airport, selfie style, that Mae took and sent to Nader. You can tell just from that little short video clip of her in the airport that she's old AF and she's a nutter. Nader is trash and so is Dee Dee. I don't disagree with that at all, Lindsay. Thank you. Mae is nuts for going to see a stranger, and Chantal is disgusting for being willing to defend him without knowing it. All of these things are true. Okay, so DG says it was. Lisa Studio says nutters can still get assaulted. Yes. What's your point? So because